Hi guys, welcome back on the channel. On today's last video here back home, I'm going to show you how I base my miniatures and how I believe I achieve a realistic looking unit without having too many knights or too many from the same poses. And basically, what is a realistic unit, if we can have this expression, for the 100 Years' War. Now these are all Claymore Castings, a unit of French knights, French men at arms commanded by the Dauphin. This miniature is from First Corps. Most of my commanders are from First Corps. I really like the miniatures. They're really good and they fit really well with Claymore. So let's have a closer look and see how the miniatures look. So you see here, we have many different poses. But at the same time, we don't have knights everywhere. You see, let's go and focus on these guys here. I will take them out. You see, you have kind of a high man-at-arms, a man-at-arms, maybe. He's not a knight, but he could be a knight, a lesser knight. And here you see heavy infantry, a spearman, another guy here who is obviously not a knight. So by trying to have a mixture, so you see here, we have some knights, some men-at-arms. So by trying to have a mixture of knights and men-at-arms here on a base, it makes it look more realistic. These people had their retainers, their trusted infantry with them, people who were supporting them, bodyguards. So you cannot have only knights on a base. Try and mix them around. And now we're close. Let's go a bit further back and check some bases and see what am I talking about. So let's have a look at the oriflamme. So you see here we have basically a knight in the back, and he's heavy infantry more likely, or a lesser man-at-arms. We have the bearer, the oriflamme bearer, and here another guy who is the guy. He's not a knight. So you see by having 2 and 2 how the base becomes more realistic instead of having 4 knights. Well armored, well, could be the oriflamme had more knights around it, but again, these looks and different poses, try and avoid having the same poses on the same base. It looks a little bit robotic, and will be much better. So let's have another one. Look for another one. So let's see these two here. This is one of my favorite bases. So you have here a man-at-arms, it could be a knight, and here you see heavy infantry, a spearman. This guy in the back that I couldn't show you was blurred. You see, I like this guy. He's heavy infantry, very solid looking, very tough looking guy. And immediately the base gets a little bit of realism. Here the same, if you see, we have basically a knight here in the front, well armored, and another knight in the back. And here on the side you see, a Helberg, and there's a Gurendach, obviously. The French didn't have it, but it's a good miniature. You see a lesser knights, or not lesser knights, heavy infantry. So by having bases like this, I think that your battle becomes much more realistic. Your miniatures become much more realistic. Let's have a look and see. It's not repeated poses, not the same miniatures, and as you can see, different levels of knighthood on a base. That makes a base look much better, in my opinion. Also, obviously, 100 Years' War unit will have many flags. Try and have as many flags as possible. That gives color to your bases, to your units. And I try and improvise, but as far as I'm concerned, this combination of heavy infantry and knights makes the bases look realistic and make them look more individual. And I think it's a really good way that you can create 100 Years' War armies. These are all Claymore Castings, by the way. 100 Years' War armies looking very realistic. Anyway, guys, this is from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Quick video to show you how I base my miniatures, my big armies. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.